All right. So I decided to finally make a box with these Sanrio acrylics, and they are super cute. They have like this laser print design on it, makes it all nice and shiny. I've had them for a while. They are like, kind of a different shape than most, so you can't really use these with squares that much. Like I tried, and I even had the Sanrio, like, I think it was like a comic book cover or a movie poster, something like that. And they were also rectangles. I think they were a little bit longer, and I was going to try to mix those together, but they just don't fit. So I decided with this one, I'm just going to make just an actual, basic box with them. I already have a couple of panels created for what I was originally going to make, so I decided to not tear these apart and to use them. For this one, again, I probably don't need to make a video, but like I said in my last one, I just love making videos just because it helps me create when I'm kind of talking to myself. I know I don't have like a bunch of people that watch these, so it's fine. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of go through all of these and look at which designs are on here and see how big of a box I can actually make. I think I have like 50, I think it was like 51 or 52 pieces in this set. I got like a full bag, or however you want to call it. I think these are like 6 cm rectangles, I think, or 5 cm. I don't know. They're just rectangle shape. That's all I know. Okay, so let me see how big I can go on this, and I'll be right back to show you. Okay, so the only thing that I do not like about rectangles is the way it fits together. So I really wanted to do like a middle divider inside of the box, so you can kind of separate things. But when I was laying everything down, if I have the acrylic facing this way, the side pieces, I can't build it this way, right? So that way the design is facing up and down on the side panel. So, and even if I have two, I still can't do it. So I have to basically lay the bottom design sideways. So it's going to be coming across sideways like this. So that way the side panels can fit on here and go up and down. Which, it doesn't matter to me because you're still going to see the design. It's fine. It's just kind of a pain in the butt, to do that. And I think with me turning them sideways, that's also going to make it to where the top panel is going to have to go sideways as well. I mean, it's okay. It's just kind of, it's just a bummer because the designs are going to be different, but it's all right. And so let's see what it looks like. So I'd have to go like this. And I guess I'll end up using less pieces on the top and the bottom than I would if it was, facing how I want it to face. So that's, like a good thing. So I could go 4 across. I'm trying to kind of mix up the designs a little bit because I have so many of the same designs by each other. It's fine though. Now if I go like this, now the thing I'm going to have a problem with now, I think, are the side panels. I might just have to do the entire box. Yeah, because now I have like that much of... Here, I'll show you. Let me move it here. So now I have a gap right here, and even if I were to add another piece right here, and then I add one here... Wait, I think I have a row of 2. Hold on. One of these is a little weak. Okay. I think no matter how many pieces I add, I'm never going to have enough yeah, so like the entire box is gonna have to go sideways. So I'm gonna have to tear apart these panels and make the design go sideways. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna get enough to where I can do a divider in the middle, because I thought that would be kind of cool. I thought it would be kind of cool to make 4 little cubbies on the inside, but if I only can make 2, then I make 2. So I'm gonna get the glue off of here and then start getting it glued together, and I'll show you the panels I created when I'm done. Okay, so I've played around with how I should do this, and this size, it's not going to work having even walls. So like the side walls, since it's laying, you know, this way, they can come up like this, right? And then your front and your back, you would have to lay like this. But the problem is, when they meet up, you're gonna have a gap like that big when the lid sits down. So I was thinking, once I get it all glued together, I'm thinking about just adding charms on the sides, or I was thinking maybe having the top lid then come, like, I do the top lid right, and then I have like a side piece coming down to cover it, but then I'm like, well, no, that's not going to work because it's going to run into it. So I'm just going to start gluing these, and I'm just going to, you know, figure it out as I go, because I don't have anything else to do with it, really. I can't really think of anything else to make. This is why I like getting squares. And I even tried using this design with another acrylic that I have that's also like a rectangle, but the other rectangle was a little bit more narrow, so it just wasn't connecting well when I was trying to, you know, piece everything together. I really don't know what other people use rectangles for. I've never really dealt with them a lot. I got this set from Peachy on TikTok like months ago, like several months ago. I've had this one for a while. I just really liked it because it was, of course, Sanrio, and it has a cool laser effect design on it, and I thought it'd be like a cool, like, design to have. And I wasn't that familiar with how acrylics work at that time, so I wasn't exactly sure how, it was gonna work. So a little bit of feedback. Be very careful when you're buying rectangles. Usually if you get like, the same design and you have like maybe, I don't know, 4s and 8s and 16s, or, like a couple of different sizes, you might be able to make something, but trying to do like just like a box with just one size, it's just not really going to work. I probably played around with them for probably an hour, if not longer, trying to figure out what I could do. Once I separated the designs and everything and kind of figured out like how narrow the box was going to be, like how wide it was going to be, how many rows to use, I then noticed, okay, the side panels are all going to be going different ways. So we'll see how this works when it all comes together. But I figured I can figure it out as I go, hopefully. And the gap's not going to be that big. Well, so that's why putting on, some charms came to mind, because I'm like, I can fill that gap. and hopefully it'll look okay. And I won't have to use too many. But if anybody else who watches this has played with rectangles, let me know what you've done, because I would love to learn how to cohesively do one size of rectangles for like a box, because I can't figure it out. And no matter how long these go, it'll never have enough room for them to go this way. Like, it's always off like this much. Like, no matter how far I go out, it's always off. And then if I lay another one down and I put this down, then it's off that much. And I don't really want to do like a super duper wide box. Ooh, ooh, did we get it? No, that one's now too big. I mean, it's not that big. Hold on. It's like just a little like that. Probably that would be a big, big box. But I still have the issue. Well, would I rather have it be off by that much and just... It's this, yeah, it's the same amount, just looking at it. So yeah, we're just going to kind of go with it, and we're going to kind of see what happens. I think regardless, it's going to look fine. And then these are like my side panel pieces. I was trying to like offset the design a little bit because there's only so many designs on here. But yeah, so I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm kind of running into and kind of give you some feedback on not to buy rectangular acrylics because they are a pain in the butt. I really wish these were squares because I think this would be such a pretty design if it was squares. And this is why I like to play with acrylics as much as I can, so I can try to figure out different ways of doing stuff. Like, I have so many acrylics now. They're so addicting once you start building boxes. I love making them. And I know these also might work with, I've seen people make like the pencil holders with rectangled acrylics and the circular ones, because the rectangled ones are more easier to do like a hexagon shape type thing when you're doing the pencil pen holder. But I also see it with more longer, narrow rectangles. These ones are more fat. I think these are more like a 5 centimeter. I actually have my one piece left over. So yeah, they're actually more like a 4 cm, but they're probably advertised as 6 for the length of it, I would, because I'm pretty sure these were advertised as 6 cm, if I remember correctly. And that's what drives me nuts too, is that some hosts will use the length as a size versus the width, and it gets really confusing. And I think I do have a circular acrylic. I think I got a couple from Lily just to have so I could play with them. I think I might dig it out while these are drying and see if this would actually work with it. I really hope we can get this to work. Okay, so I'm just going to keep gluing these together, make the side panels, and then I'll let them dry up a little bit. And then I'll show you how many panels I did, what they look like, so you know how they're going to go onto the box. Alright, so I have 2 panels this size. So 3 rows of 4, top, the lid and the bottom. And then I did 3 panels of 4. So this is going to be the front and the back. And then I'm doing a divider in the middle. And then, so 2 for the sides. And then I have this one piece that's going to go with the divider. So what I'm going to end up doing, so the front and the back are going to have to be on top of the acrylic because I'm doing a divider. Anytime you do dividers, whatever panels you're gluing the lid to is what you want also on top of the acrylic. So since I have the back here, I'm going to put like a divider. It's going to be kind of like 3 sections. So I'll do one like that and do it like that. That's how I'm going to do it. So I'm just going to glue that together and see how it works, and then I'll figure out the lid as I go. Alright, so I'm going to take, okay, this is the bottom side. Wait. Uh-oh. I glued that one backwards. And that one. Okay, let me fix that really quick. Alright, I got it fixed. It's still drying. But I'm going to get the film off of here. And then I'm going to do the side panels. Actually, just the front. I think I'm just going to do the front and the back. I think I'll do the side panels last because I want to get, since I'm doing a divider, I want to do the back one first, then put it in, then do this panel, then do the sides. Okay. Alright, so let me peel off the top film. Ugh, these tweezers just... I need to find my other ones. Okay. And I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces left. I wonder if I can incorporate these at all. 3 and 3, 6. 7, 8. I could use them all and make it a little bit longer, but I wouldn't have that single piece to make it 3 cubbies. So I'm going to think on that, but I might actually do it because I don't know what else I'm going to use those for. I may as well just try to use all of the pieces, because there's no way I'm going to be able to fit those with any other acrylics. And then I think some of these might have the film off because I did try using them with another box, but it didn't work out. I think this one. that one doesn't have film. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna use these really quick so I can get them glued on. Just a sec. Alright, so yes, I do have exactly enough to make them bigger, but then I will not have the one coming off the side, but I would rather use them all up, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get these glued on really quick. Let's make sure they're all right side up. I think this design that I have down here, I think I have them on backwards, because I was kind of looking at the laser print. You can still see it shimmer, you know, and I'm not gonna sit here and take them all off again. The other ones all had like words and stuff on them, so I knew, you know, where I was gluing everything, but those ones don't. Okay, I think, yeah, this one. Okay. And I'm glad I'm just going to use all of them, because I really just don't want any leftovers. I mean, I usually don't mind having leftovers because I really want to make a box with all of my leftover acrylics, but those are like squares, and it's a lot easier for me to do squares, you know, than rectangles, so I am so using them all. Even though I didn't want the box to be this wide, I think it'll still look really cute. Okay. Wow, that's gonna be so wide. Oh my god. It's okay. It's kind of like my Nancy the Bubblegum Girl. I found squares from when Lily had them and did a box with all of the acrylics. I think I might have one left over, but it ended up being like super wide. But it's such a cute box. I think it's almost as wide as this one. I had a lot more of these Hello Kitty ones too, so I had to kind of strategically place them so I wasn't having them meet up in the same areas on different pieces. I also got my order from Lily today, finally, and I got the SP poker set like a couple of months back. It took me a long time to order it because of the price, but I got it and I love it. And then she had the Labubu one and had one more set left, and I was kind of going back and forth, and I'm like, well, she's not really gonna do lives much anymore, so you know, I think I'm gonna get it. And I got it, and it's so freaking cute. And then I got the flower SP, the butterfly SP in this order, and then on another live she had like 2 big boxes full of SP, because I want to make a huge box like I was originally going to do with my one piece, but the sizes with the one piece are just not working. So I decided to do SP, so I'm going to do a big huge storage box for myself, and I'm going to make several drawers, and every drawer is going to be a different SP design. So today I got Purple Wonderland. It looks a little way different than my Alice in Wonderland design that I got from Lily, but I got a Purple Wonderland, a White Wonderland, some more of the dark SP. I got some white and gold one. It looks so cool. It's like the outline of their heads. And then I got a really cool like pen pencil maker kit. And then I got 100 grams of the 2CM butterfly because I really want to try to make a heart box. So I'm so excited to get those. Let's start my drawer. But I'm really, really, really excited to use the poker set. Okay, there we go. Happy, happy, happy. Okay, I'm going to finish getting this film off really quick, and then I'll come back and get the panels on. Okay. So, this is what the gap is looking like. So it's not too far off, but I'm still really nervous about it, and I'm like getting pretty far into building, but I mean, honestly, what else am I going to do? So now I'm going to put the divider in. So I'm going to get the film off the back side. Once I was getting this side panel on, I started kind of thinking about the lid, and I'm like, oh. So if I put the lid on the short, you know, front and back panel, I'm like, well, that'll have a significant, you know, gap between the side panels. So we're just gonna kind of see how it works. Because I really don't, I just don't know what else to do, so we're just kind of winging it this time. And that's why I like really wanted to make videos like this, so that way if other people are out there struggling, they have some type of help, you know? Oh my god, this one is like really on here. Good lord. Okay. Jeez. I'm just giving like really good vibes out that it's gonna look so good when it's done. And we're not gonna care that the lid is gonna be off. Okay. Where's that brush at? Oh, I need to clean my Keroppi mat. Time to switch back to my HK1 for a minute. Alright, so just getting any extra glue off of these. Just because some of them didn't have film on it. Alright, that one's still drying, I forgot. Gotta be careful with that one. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna put more glue on it really quick and clean this up, and I'll be back to glue it on. Okay, I think it's dry enough. If not, then whatever. We'll just let it dry as it sits against the side panel. Because it's like almost 12:30 in the morning and I need to go to bed, so I just want to finish this. It's really weird unless I do like a really, really big box, like my big Skull Panda one I did. I really like to try to finish them before I go to bed. It's really weird. It's probably just so I can build another one the next day. Okay, so this one, I think this is the front. Yes, it is. So I'm going to turn it around. And perfect. This is the back side. Okay, so I want to glue this side against the wall. Okay. So far so good, it's staying on. Oh my goodness, this is so long. Okay. Got it, I got it, I got it. All right. So I think what I'm gonna do, I was trying to think if I want to do it like right in the middle or actually on top of one of the panels, but I think because then if I go like right in the middle or something, I'm gonna cover up, you know, part of the design. So let's just go right here. All right. That looks straight enough. Oh, cool. I can actually see on the bottom. Okay. I'm gonna hold it up to the light really quick. All right. Sweet. Okay. Now we're gonna do the side panel. Okay, front. Perfect. Okay, this is the back. All right. Okay, that one doesn't have film. Oh my gosh. This is the only thing that sucks about when extra glue gets on them, is they can be a pain in the butt to get off. Okay. Now let's make sure. I'm going to make sure this one doesn't have glue really quick. I mean film, not glue. Oh my god. See, I'm getting tired. Okay, no film. Has a little bit of scratches, but it's alright because it's going to go. It's on the back side, so it's alright. Okay, so I hope this adheres okay because I think the middle, front, and back panels are sticking out ever so slightly. We'll see what it does. Okay, I'm going to put this on really quick. Alright, it is sticking to all of them, so that's good. I'll try to wipe off some of the excess glue. Okay. Well, it's coming along good. Now the front, the top. Okay, so here's the lid. Yeah, okay, that's the top. Okay, so technically, Why is it sitting on this one? Oh no. Okay, stay on. Okay, so I don't know. I'm not sure how much. I just need to let things dry before I play. I'm not sure how much I like that gap. Like, I'm really nervous about it. And there was a reason why that lid was originally going on top of those sides. But it's the same length as the bottom, and these are glued on the sides. Okay. I'm trying to hold this side piece so it doesn't fall. God, I almost wish it could go on top. Because I can always take those panels off and kind of swap them and glue. Well, no, because if I glue the sides on top of the bottom acrylic, I'm not going to have room for the divider. Yeah, the divider won't fit. Because if I were to glue it on the top, I mean, I could take the divider out, but then it would be kind of like just a little, that gap. I'm not sure if I like that. I don't know what to do. I wish there was an easier solution to this. I was thinking about doing something that kind of stands up. And then you have your stuff like this, and then it, you know, just opens up, because then it wouldn't really matter if the top, I mean, it could be a necklace holder, but I kind of like it being a storage box better. Okay, there's the front. I just don't understand why it's not fitting in there without me having to shove it in. Well, I'm wondering if I should just put hinges on here really quick and see what happens. I'm gonna get the film off really quick. Okay, so I decided I'm gonna do 3 hinges and 2 knobs, just because it's long. And then as I was getting the film off, I was thinking on the top part here, maybe I can add some charms if there's room. I'm not going to let it affect the opening, because it can't hang over the edge, so I'm probably not going to end up doing it. But I mean, I don't think it's that big of a problem with how the sides are. It's really not. I think I'm just making it out to be more than what it is. Okay. Oh, these are different. I got these from Lily. They're a little bit wider. Sweet. Dude, I better measure. Hold on. Yeah, these look alike. They're longer than the ones I'm used to using. Because I was going to do one there. Whoop. Like one here. Where did it look? Weird, okay. And then I was gonna do one like right here. Okay, that'll be enough. Perfect. All right. Oh, there's the other one. Oh my god. See, I think I'm just getting tired and I just need to go to sleep. There's like glue on that one. It's alright, if I get any more glue on these, I'm just going to put charms on the ding hinges. Alright, let's see if we can do this fast. Okay. Whoop. Okay. I'm really liking these a lot. And let's see the middle. My goodness. Alright, I'm gonna get this off for the knob. Okay, I'm gonna put it on one of the pieces so I don't gotta take film off. Both. And I like the look of two just because it's so big. let it dry and then open it and see how it works. All right. Everything is dry now. And sorry if I'm louder now than I was previously. My husband was asleep, so I try to like tone my voice down a little bit, but I really don't need to because he sleeps with his earbuds in because he listens to like paranormal stuff on YouTube. So I'm going to try to watch that because I know it's really hard adjusting the volume and then I get loud all of a sudden. So anyways, so this actually is opening and shutting really well. I think I was just having issues yesterday first getting the lid on because I just glued the sides on. But it looks good. Dividers in there, great. So I was thinking more about, you know, the sides. So I do not buy irregular shaped acrylics. It is very rare that I get some. And usually I get like maybe a $5 bag. I've gotten a lot from like freebies, you know, with my orders. So I kind of went through them and I did find, because I was like, you know, I could do irregular shaped acrylics on the front instead of doing like a bulky resin charm. And I did find Puchaco, Senna, Pom Pom, and a HK one. And I think that's what I'm going to do to kind of help out this raised sidewall stuff on here. So this is what I was thinking about doing. So in the front, I was thinking about, so this is the Senna one that I have, and it's kind of cool also because it has, was this the one that had the little laser effect? No, that was the cherry, never mind. Okay. So I went with this one because it was bigger than the previous one I was going to do. I might actually, here, let me get the cherry one. I was kind of going back and forth with that because the other one, it is a little bit smaller, which I don't want to cover up too much of the design on the panels. And I have a lot more Skull Panda irregular shape than I do anything else. So this laser print, it kind of looks like snowflakes. It's really cute. It's a really cute acrylic. So here's this one with the cupcake, and then the cherry would look like that. I think I'm going to do the cherry, actually. I'm pretty sure that's what the design went for because it looks like a cherry stem. So I think I'm going to do this one because then I can glue it to the side here. And then once it's glued on, see how it just kind of covers that up a little bit, you know? And it adds a little bit more design to the box. And then on this side, I have this Hello Kitty in a hot air balloon. And her bow is usually what on? Yeah, that side. Okay. So I can easily glue that one also to the side. And it actually looks really cute. Now the back part, I was thinking with the hinges and the sides, I could kind of glue them to both. So here's the pom-pom, like on a cake. So I was thinking about either, because I don't know which way's the right way. I think it's like this. So I was thinking about gluing some to the side and then some against the edge of the acrylic, because with this one in the back, when I raise the lid, you can still raise it all the way, but it doesn't, you know, it won't go back any further. So I need to make sure to get it as low as I can go without getting it too low, because it will cover up a good chunk of this acrylic right here. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to use the super glue on these so they have a good bond on the acrylic. On this side, I went with this Puchaco one because it fits nicely over here. The other one I had, it was just like a plain outline of Puchaco, and I felt like the flower one went a little bit better. And then I also have the blue penguin, which I am pretty sure that is part of Sanrio. But this Puchaco one, I feel like it's too dark to go with this, you know, kind of design, but it's really not that bad. And then this is the blue penguin one that I have, whatever his name. I actually have a lot of the blue penguins. You know what? Let me actually check. Oh my god, that one is Tuxedo Sam. Oh my god, right? That has to be Tuxedo Sam. Let me get my other one. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. This one. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm actually going to do Tuxedo Sam on here. Like, you never see Tuxedo Sam in sets hardly. And it's light colored. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm going to do that one on that side. I mean, it is a little bit bigger. Maybe, let me check this side. This side had a little bit more room because of how I glued the hinge on, but I still think it's going to stick out just a smidge. I mean, I can also do this one on the front with Senna. Hold on. Like, I really like this acrylic. I think... this is the other one I have. It's kind of a weird shaped irregular. I mean, that would do the job, and it would actually not cover up too much of that bottom design. They're like working out. And that one's kind of big. I'm kind of digging that one. I could always flip it. That way that edge is covered and I have enough glued on. Oh my god. I'm so doing Tuxedo Sam. Okay. And then I'll do the Senna on the opposite side. Because those go together. I think these shapes go together pretty well. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. And then the back side, I'll do the HK in the balloon. Well, actually, I'll do it on this side because that's an HK acrylic over there. So we'll do her in the balloon on this side. And then I'm kind of back and forth on doing, yeah, I also should do pom-pom. I'll keep pom-pom. Okay, let me get those glued on really quick and then I'll show you the final result when it's all dried. Okay, so this is the front. And then here's the back. I decided to go with this Senna because the other one was more, it had that laser print on it and the other ones didn't. So I kind of wanted it to be the same type of design, but it looks good and it's covering up the high sides. I'm going to see if I can open this because the back is still kind of drying. Perfect. Yay. So I'm glad that made it look a lot better than what it originally looked like, and I was a little bit worried about it, but gotta love your regular shaped acrylics and charms. It makes everything so much better. But yay, there we go. There's another little cute Sanrio box. All right, guys, bye.